Lizzo has always been a big girl and she received tons of hurtful comments about her size. Still, she became an empowering icon promoting self-love and acceptance. So her fans were angry and disappointed when their idol turned into a bully. But how did Lizzo become famous against all odds? And why did she get herself into hot water? Lizzo has a long history of self-doubt. Growing up, she was a nerdy flutist in a marching band, and her classmates constantly teased her for being overweight. At 14, she'd had enough. Melissa Viviane Jefferson wanted to change how the world saw her, so she started with her name. Lisa became Lizzo. The young girl discovered hip-hop, rap and R&B. Music was her escape from her bullies. The teen worked so hard she earned a scholarship to study music at college. Lizzo was one step closer to her dreams of playing in a symphony orchestra, and her biggest supporter, her dad, was so proud. However, 2 years into college, everything changed. Lizzo's father developed a heart condition and passed away when she was 21. The loss crippled the family financially and broke Lizzo's heart. She couldn't imagine going on with music without her dad's love and encouragement. So she dropped out of college. For 6 months, the former students lived in her car and on friends' couches. Honestly, Lizzo abandoned more than her degree. She also considered quitting music and selling her flute. While homeless, she used to sneak into gyms to shower and started working out. Lizzo was so depressed she stopped eating and lost a lot of weight. I was addicted to the gym, I didn't eat, and I was sleeping in a dusty car. I thought my life was over. By torturing her body, the musician tried to numb the pain of losing her father. But her slimmed-down body didn't make her happy. However, it did give her an idea. Lizzo decided to reinvent herself as a food critic. It's why Lizzo Be Eating is still her IG handle. But she still missed music, and that made her miserable. Lizzo decided to keep the promise she made to her dad and try to become a stage performer. It was the best decision she'd made in months. Because in less than a year, Lizzo's luck changed and she got her big break. The musician joined a band. Weirdly, it was her first gig as a vocalist. Before, she'd always stuck to her instrument. And it wasn't just local fans who liked Lizzo's singing. The songbird also made an impression on a true legend, Prince. He became Lizzo's mentor. She even featured on one of his tracks. It changed her destiny. Within 5 years, Lizzo was signed to a record deal and started touring. But fame didn't make her demons go away. Instead, it amplified them. When she bared her body and sang about big girls, Lizzo was all about self-love. But haters didn't agree. Her outfits were not seen as empowering. They were seen as inappropriate and revealing because she showed a lot of skin. She was ridiculed for her size, even by other celebs. 2 years ago, when rapper Diddy hosted a dance-a-thon, he discouraged Lizzo from twerking. Her fans were outraged and saw this as fat-shaming. You see, Diddy allowed other, thinner women to do the same dance move in the past. And personal trainer to the stars Jillian Michaels also weighed in.
We should always be inclusive, but you cannot glorify obesity. Why are we celebrating her body? Because it isn't going to be awesome if she gets diabetes.
Lizzo was also subjected to a barrage of hateful comments online when she released her song Rumors with Cardi B. The singer was called fat, ugly, and even untalented.
I don't want to feel this way anymore. I know I'm beautiful, I just don't feel it, but I know I'm going to get through it.
Lizzo couldn't believe it. She went from Time's 2019 Entertainer of the Year to someone who was being insulted for her look. The comments filled the musician with shame and doubt. They brought her right back to her childhood insecurities. For a while, Lizzo was in a really dark place. The singer posted on her Instagram, "I'm depressed, and there's no one I can talk to, because there's nothing anyone can do about it. Life hurts." The star realized that in order to truly be happy, she needed more than just fame. Lizzo had to make peace with her own feelings. And with the help of therapists, she did just that.
You have to be like, that's not ugly to me anymore, and it's not wrong to me. It's beautiful to me. I learned to actually look all of my insecurities in the face, call them by their name, and fall in love with them.
This gave Lizzo the kind of confidence she hadn't had in years, and she decided to share that feeling through body positivity and love. In fact, the musician has a mantra before all her shows. This gets the audience into a positive headspace.
I love you. You are beautiful.
And you can do anything.
However, all this doesn't mean that Lizzo's insecurities disappeared or that the hate stopped coming. Earlier this year, the singer made a terrible mistake that earned her the one name she never ever wanted to be called, a bully. Lizzo's song Girls featured the line, "I'm a spaz, I'm about to knock somebody out." And the internet was furious. The word spaz is an ableist slur used to insult the disability community. Fans immediately called out their idol about this word. Cerebral palsy is literally classified as spastic diplegia. Your new song makes me pretty angry plus sad. As someone who champions women, plus-size people and others whom society treats poorly, Lizzo preaches inclusivity and should do better. The hero listened. Lizzo sent out a heartfelt apology, adding, "Let me make one thing clear. I never want to promote derogatory language. As a fat black woman in America, I have had many hurtful words used against me, so I understand the power words can have." Then Lizzo did something amazing. She proved that she was growing and learning. Lizzo announced a re-release of the song with the lyric change. As she told her fans, this was her way of listening to feedback and taking action to change for the better. The star is surrounding herself with like-minded people. Her backup dancers, the big girls, are all plus-size ladies. Lizzo also launched her own clothing brand called Yitty to share her love of fashion with others of all sizes. People look at my body and be like, "Oh my god, she's so brave." No, I'm not. I'm just me. If you saw Anne Hathaway in a bikini on a billboard, you wouldn't call her brave. The thing is, Lizzo's changed outlook helped her find more than self-love. The singer was famously rumored to have sparked a romance with Chris Evans via Instagram DMs. Fans shipped these two so hard it led to baby rumors, which Lizzo found hilarious.
We're gonna have a little America.
But actually she's with someone else. He's a musician, designer and comedian called Mike Wright. And Lizzo has never been happier, which goes to show you that once you master self-love, happiness is just around the corner. So live, learn and grow, and don't let anyone dull your sparkle.